Prepare to be amazed by the most jaw-dropping victories in horse racing history. From astonishing leads to record-breaking performances, these legendary racehorses have left their mark with incredible margin wins in major stakes races. Join us as we count down the top 15 horses who have achieved the highest lengths of victory. At number 15, we have Assault, a champion American thoroughbred racehorse who won the 1946 Kentucky Derby by an impressive 8 lengths. Foaled on March 28, 1943, Assault was famously known as the club-footed Comet due to a deformed hoof he sustained as a youngster. Despite this physical challenge, he went on to become the 7th winner of the American Triple Crown and the only Texas-bred horse to achieve this feat. Trained by Max Hirsch and owned by King Ranch, Assault's commanding performance in the Kentucky Derby was a testament to his incredible speed and stamina. His victory by 8 lengths in the Derby remains a significant achievement in horse racing history, showcasing his dominance on the track. At number 14, we have Seattle Slew, whose highest length victory was a 9 3/4 length win in the 1976 Champaign Stakes. This impressive performance helped solidify his reputation as a dominant force on the track. Born on February 15, 1974, Seattle Slew was an extraordinary thoroughbred racehorse, known for his power and determination. He made history by becoming the 10th winner of the American Triple Crown in 1977, doing so while remaining undefeated in any previous race. Seattle Slew was the 1977 Horse of the Year and a champion at ages 2, 3, and 4. His legacy continues to influence the world of horse racing, both through his own achievements and those of his descendants, including Justify, who won the Triple Crown in 2018. At number 13, Street Sense stormed into the history books with a 10-length victory in the 2006 Breeders' Cup Juvenile. This dominant performance earned him the Eclipse Award as the U.S. Champion 2-year-old colt of 2006, highlighting his extraordinary potential. Making history, Street Sense became the first horse to win both the Breeders' Cup Juvenile and the Kentucky Derby. His victory in the 2007 Kentucky Derby was particularly memorable, as he rallied from second to last to win by 2.5 lengths. Street Sense's achievements on the track have left a lasting legacy in the world of horse racing, and his 10-length victory remains one of the most impressive in juvenile racing. At number 12, Dr. Fager's impressive 10-length victory in the Washington Park Handicap on August 24, 1968, stands as a testament to his legendary status. During this performance, he set a world record for the mile with a time of 1 minute 32 seconds while carrying 134 pounds. Dr. Fager's ability to win by such a significant margin highlighted his exceptional talent and training. In 1968, he achieved an unprecedented feat by being named Horse of the Year, Champion Handicap Horse, Champion Sprinter, and Co-Champion Grass Horse all in the same year. His dominance on the track and competitive spirit solidified his place as one of the greatest racehorses in history. At number 11, Shergar's 10-length victory in the 1981 Epsom Derby stands as the largest winning margin in the race's history, which dates back to 1780. This stunning performance showcased Shergar's exceptional speed and stamina as he galloped effortlessly to the finish line. Trained by Sir Michael Stout and ridden by jockey Walter Swinburne, Shergar's dominance that day was a clear indication of his superior ability. Despite his remarkable achievements, Shergar's story took a tragic turn when he was stolen from his stud farm in 1983, and his fate remains one of racing's greatest mysteries. At number 10, Frankel's 11-length victory in the 2012 Queen Anne Stakes at Royal Ascot is a shining example of his unparalleled dominance on the racetrack. Frankel, widely celebrated as one of the greatest racehorses of all time, delivered a performance that left spectators in awe. Trained by Henry Cecil and ridden by Tom Queally, Frankel achieved his highest margin of victory in this race. Against a competitive field that included acceleration and strong suit, Frankel took the lead 3 furlongs from the finish and drew steadily clear to win by an astonishing 11 lengths. Frankel's remarkable speed was highlighted by a top speed of over 42 miles per hour in the penultimate furlong, and his performance was hailed as possibly the greatest in thoroughbred racing history. His unbeaten record of 14 races and Timeform's highest rating ever underscore his status as a racing legend. At number 9, Smarty Jones dazzled the racing world with his record-setting 11.5 length victory in the 2004 Preakness Stakes. This impressive performance remains the largest winning margin in the history of the Preakness Stakes. On May 15th, after gracing the cover of Sports Illustrated, Smarty Jones captured the second leg of the Triple Crown with a commanding lead, showcasing his incredible speed and competitive spirit. This victory was a key moment in his quest for the Triple Crown, earning him widespread acclaim and solidifying his place in racing history. At number 8, Inside Information's stunning 13.5-length victory in the 1995 Breeders' Cup Distaff stands as a record-setting moment in horse racing history. This impressive performance not only set a record for the largest winning margin in the history of the Breeders' Cup Distaff, but also showcased her incredible speed and power. Born on May 23, 1991, Inside Information, a Hall of Fame and champion thoroughbred, was a homebred owned by Ogden Mills Phipps and trained by Hall of Famer Shug McGaughey. With a remarkable career record of 14 wins and 17 starts, her victories included the Acorn Stakes, Ashland Stakes, and the Ruffian Handicap. In her final race, Inside Information's commanding win by 13.5 lengths highlighted her dominance and solidified her status as one of the greatest racehorses of her time. At number 7, Ruffian's 13.5-length victory in the 1975 Mother Goose Stakes exemplifies her extraordinary talent. Entering as the heavy favorite, she swiftly took the lead despite a disrupted start. She ran the first quarter mile in 24.15 seconds, the half in 47.3/5, and 3/4 in 111.3/5 before pulling away to win by a dominant margin. Ruffian set a new stakes record of 147.4/5 for 9 furlongs that day. Known as one of the greatest fillies of the 20th century, she went undefeated in her first 10 starts, including the Acorn, Mother Goose, and Coaching Club American Oaks. Despite her tragic end in a match race against Kentucky Derby winner Foolish Pleasure, where she broke down and was later euthanized, Ruffian's legacy remains powerful. Inducted into the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame in 1976, she was ranked as the top filly of the 20th century by the Blood Horse magazine. At number 6, Snowfall's astonishing 16-length victory in the 2021 Epsom Oaks stands as one of the most dominant performances in recent horse racing history. This record-breaking win not only set a new standard for excellence in the prestigious race, but also showcased Snowfall's exceptional speed and stamina. Trained by Aidan O'Brien and ridden by Frankie Dettori, her impressive form continued throughout the year as she went on to win the Irish Oaks and the Yorkshire Oaks, further establishing her status as a top racehorse of her generation. Tragically, Snowfall's career was cut short when she suffered a serious pelvic injury and was euthanized in January 2022. Despite the brevity of her career, Snowfall's remarkable triumph in the Epsom Oaks remains a highlight of her racing legacy, illustrating her incredible talent and potential. At number 5, Rachel Alexandra's astounding 21-quarter-length victory in the 2009 Kentucky Oaks stands as one of the most extraordinary performances in horse racing history. This record-breaking margin highlights her exceptional speed and strength, setting a new standard for dominance in the race. Foaled on January 29, 2006, Rachel Alexandra not only captured the Kentucky Oaks, but also made history as the first filly to win the Preakness Stakes in 85 years. Her impressive career continued with victories in the Mother Goose Stakes, Haskell Invitational, and the Woodward Stakes, where she became the first filly to defeat older males. Named the 2009 Horse of the Year, Rachel Alexandra's remarkable achievements underscore her superior talent and racing prowess. At number 4, Count Fleet's 25-length victory in the 1943 Belmont Stakes stands as one of the most historic moments in horse racing. This record-breaking performance not only secured his place in the annals of racing history, but also earned him the Triple Crown, becoming the 6th horse to achieve this feat. Trained by Don Cameron and ridden by Johnny Longden, Count Fleet's dominance that day showcased his exceptional speed and stamina. His 25-length margin of victory was a record at the time and remained unbeaten until Secretariat's legendary 31-length win in 1973. Count Fleet's unbeaten 3-year-old season and his triumph in the Belmont Stakes solidified his legacy as one of the greatest American racehorses. At number 3, Secretariat's 31-length victory in the 1973 Belmont Stakes stands as one of the most legendary moments in horse racing history. This phenomenal performance not only clinched the Triple Crown, but also set an unprecedented world record for the largest margin of victory in a major race, a record that endures to this day. Secretariat, famously known as Big Red, showcased an extraordinary combination of speed and stamina that was unmatched. His dominance in this Grade 1 race highlighted his superior talent and impeccable training. Secretariat's 31-length triumph is celebrated as one of the greatest achievements in the sport, solidifying his place as one of the greatest racehorses of all time and leaving an enduring legacy in horse racing. At number 2, Man o' War's 100-length victory in the 1920 Lawrence Realization Stakes is one of the most extraordinary moments in horse racing history. This remarkable margin of victory showcased Man o' War's unparalleled speed and strength. Despite the race being a mere formality due to all other horses being scratched, Man o' War, with jockey Clarence Cummer instructed to hold him back, still won by a staggering estimated 100 lengths. This performance highlights his exceptional talent and training and remains the largest official margin of victory in any major American stakes race of the 20th century. At number 1, Eclipse's legendary more than 240 yards victory, that is approximately 80 lengths, is celebrated as one of the most extraordinary feats in horse racing folklore. Eclipse was renowned for his unparalleled dominance in the 18th century. Known for winning many races by such large margins that his competitors were often out of sight, Eclipse earned the phrase, "Eclipse first, the rest nowhere," reflecting his overwhelming superiority. The claim of more than 240-yard victories is likely an embellishment or myth rather than a recorded fact, as specific margins for his victories are not well documented. However, it's said that he won many of his races by such large margins that the other horses were often not in sight when he crossed the finish line. Eclipse was undefeated in 18 races, including 11 King's Plates, and raced in an era before the British Classic races. These incredible victories showcase the extraordinary talent and dominance of these legendary racehorses, each leaving an indelible mark on the sport's history. Which horse victory is your favorite? Comment below and let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more exciting content on the greatest moments in horse racing.